Today on Newsbeat, issues with the Obamacare Act is proving to be a problem for LSU students.
Also, the wait for Catching Fire is over. We'll go live to Perkins Row Theater in the future.
And a tragedy brings beauty pageant victory to an inspirational Baton Rouge woman.
All this and more, Newsbeat starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to Newsbeat. I'm Ambry Washington.
And I'm Michael Edmondson. Thanks for joining us. LSU coaches and football players are asking that students keep it classy when cheering on the Tigers in their big game this Saturday against Texas A&M. The new campaign, Tradition Matters, is calling for students to stop with the profanity and show some good, clean sportsmanship for the team. The Tiger Band is hoping to bring back some traditional songs that in recent years were cut due to the editing of obscene languages by the LSU student section. Head coach Les Miles, athletics director Joe Oliva, and players Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry stand in full support of the campaign.
Obamacare is causing controversy throughout the United States, and it may be doing more harm than good for some LSU students. Reporter Tamala Abdul has the story.
The Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare, was originally designed to benefit the American people. Created to provide extra protection to those with private health insurance, Obamacare was supposed to allow young adults to stay on their parents' plans until age 26 and provide those without health insurance various coverage options to suit their health insurance needs. Instead, the act seems to be doing more harm than good. The website, www.healthcare.gov, is down, and people who signed up are losing their current insurance plans. Obama's response to the problems? Extending canceled plans for just 1 year. Obama admits to fumbling the ball, and students think so too.
He dropped the ball big time. He fumbled it, he lost the ball. He's not getting possession back because he definitely is not handling it good at all. Recently I just got cut off from my Medicaid, and people are like, well, just stay on your mom's insurance. Well, everyone assumes people have parents to go ahead and live off of. I have a single mom, and she never had health insurance because if she could afford it, she would have got it a long time ago.
While some students have lost faith in their president, others feel like the Affordable Care Act is just what this country needs.
I think the Affordable Health Care Act is actually a good idea. I think it's the best solution we have here in this country to kind of reform our healthcare system. I think single payer, which is the government provides healthcare for everyone. It's kind of a little bit difficult to perform in a country like this. I know a lot of people want that ideally, but you do have to consider we're a much larger country.
Students say they are hopeful that Obama's plan will be fixed and that in the near future Americans can benefit. For Tiger TV, I'm Tamala Adebutu.
Obama promises that the Obamacare Act website will be fixed by December 1st.
The University of Louisiana Lafayette is trying to change their name for athletic reasons, but this is against Louisiana law. Reporter Bradley Williams has the story.
Sparks ignited around the rumored name change of the Louisiana college system. The University of Louisiana at Lafayette recently said that it's not attempting to change its name after reports surfaced of the athletics department asking to be referred to as Louisiana or Louisiana Raging Cajuns. A state law passed in 1995 states that schools in the Louisiana system can go by the name University of Louisiana as long as the city's name is attached to it and doesn't conflict with LSU as a flagship university. But when it comes to a sports team's nickname, would dropping the reference to Lafayette violate state law or harm LSU at all? Visual communications professor Jennifer Macha says,
it's a touchy subject, and I think it'll be interesting to see how it plays forward because in the end, the media can do whatever it wants. If the media gives you a nickname and it takes off, then how do you change that, right?
Macha explains what a change like this could mean for the LSU brand.
Flagship school, and that's LSU, and then the other ones sort of fall under this other system. So I think from a branding perspective, it worked, and it was very bold. So I applaud them on that. However, I still think that it's one of those things where you have to look at ethically, is it the right decision to make? Was it a smart choice to make? And what are the repercussions of it?
Some students feel that the Purple and Gold University is strong enough to stand on its own.
I feel like there might be a small confusion with people who don't know us as well, but for the most part, LSU is a very established school, and so is UL. And the majority of the population of the country already knows who we are, already knows who UL is, and I don't think that the name change, if they were to pass it, would have too much of an effect on us at all.
Junior Jake Robles feels that people will be able to see a difference in the colleges.
People could just go to LSU or go to UL and make up their own minds based off the issue of what they think each college is like.
LSU students and faculty feel that if UL were to rebrand itself, the infamous LSU brand would most likely go unaffected. For Tiger TV, I'm Bradley Williams.
John McElwain, spokesman for the Sun Belt Conference, said a formal policy on how to refer to the team is still being decided.
Suited with the crown and sash, one woman inspires after a troubling accident changes her life forever. Alana Gray has a level of confidence like no other.
I took pride in the fact that I had great posture, and I walked with my my shoulders back, my head up, and my chest out, and I had nice legs and I had pretty feet. It's who I am. I still feel like that inside. It's not what I am.
However, about 14 years ago, a major car accident changed her life forever.
I was rear-ended by a woman that was a non-compliant diabetic, and she passed out behind the wheel, and her car impacted mine and caused a 7-car accident.
Out of the 7 drivers, Grace says that she was the only one injured, suffering from a detached spinal cord that left her paralyzed.
The first time someone called me a paraplegic, I cried. To be described as a paraplegic for the very first time, it devastated me, and then I had to regroup.
Grace says her recovery to an independent lifestyle was no easy task.
Physically, it was challenging, to learn how to get dressed, how to sit upright again, practically how to feed myself. Those things were difficult, but emotionally, it was more challenging, just the acceptance.
In an effort to regroup, Gray joined the Miss Wheelchair America pageant and became the first Miss Wheelchair Louisiana in 2012, as well as its state representative.
I just began to navigate myself towards, people that were experiencing the same things as I was. And it just came naturally.
Grace says she will continue to reach out to others and encourage an independent life. For Tiger TV, I'm Ambria Washington. The next Miss Wheelchair Louisiana pageant is coming up in January 2014. Gray is currently looking for new participants that will hopefully take home the crown.
Well, it really was a pretty nice day. We had the rain held off for a pretty long time.
Yeah, hopefully we won't get any rain for Saturday when we play Texas A&M.
Definitely. Stay with us as weather forecaster Lauren Graham can tell us what we can expect for the rest of the week.
Good evening, LSU. I'm Lauren Graham, and here's your daily weather forecast. Well, today was quite muggy and humid outside, but that sure didn't seem to bother Mike. Our picture of the day was taken by LSU senior Jen Heimel of Mike the Tiger in his habitat. Don't forget to hashtag TigerTVWeather on Instagram or Twitter, and your picture could appear on the next weather show. Tonight, the high is 70 and the low is 62 with a 30% chance of rain. Tonight is just the start of the rain. On Friday, there's an 80% chance of rain. Along with the rain, temperatures will be in the mid-70s for the high and in the 60s for the low. Now to the 5-day forecast. It looks like a rainy next 5 days with the exception of Sunday. Temperatures will drop down towards the end of the weekend and bring us into chillier weather for the Thanksgiving holidays. But now, let's talk to our sports director, Alex Cheney, for the game day forecast.
Well, I'm happy to announce that the chance of rain has gone down from 60 to 30%. The high for Saturday is 60 degrees and the low is 41.
Thanks, Alex. Well, rain or shine, I know Tiger fans won't want to miss out on the second to last home game, right?
Yeah, Les Miles still stands by the motto that the chance of rain in Tiger Stadium is never, but he prefers to call it a stiff dew.
Well, what do you think the final score will be?
I hope they keep it close.
All right, well, thank you so much. That's all we have for today, so don't forget to check Tiger TV for your up-to-date campus weather report every day. I'm Lauren Graham, back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Lauren. Coming up next, the Engineering Club is gearing up for some new and exciting things.
And coming up after the break, Katie Stewart tells us what they have in store in the coming semester. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Newsbeat. I'm Katie Stewart, keeping you organized with all things student organizations. This week, I'm excited to have with me 2 founding members of LSU's Louisiana Engineering Society's student chapter. The society is brand new to LSU's campus and is eager to get the word out to all inspiring engineers. With me today is founding president Elise Aldridge and founding treasurer Austin Daspit. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'd like to first go ahead and congratulate y'all on becoming an official organization this Tuesday. Can y'all tell me a little bit about the organization?
Yeah, thanks, Katie. We're starting the Louisiana Engineering Society. It's actually part of a national organization called the National Society of Professional Engineers, and within that is the state chapter of LES, and we're bringing that as a student chapter to LSU.
Very cool. So what kind of benefits will they take from being a part of the society?
The main thing I see is just the networking that we're going to be able to provide for students. We're bringing together all disciplines of the engineering college, and with that you're going to be able to talk to other engineers around the campus, and professional engineers especially.
That is very exciting, especially with Dow Chemical and ExxonMobil so close. It's very exciting. Well, thank you all so much for joining us, and back to y'all at the desk. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Always interesting to have new clubs joining here at LSU. We also have tonight the Hunger Games Catching Fire is coming out and sweeping into theaters, and we've got a little sneak peek for you right here. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for Newsbeat today. Sorry we couldn't catch that trailer for you. We seem to be having some technical difficulties. But if you want to go on YouTube and check it out, I'm sure it's going to be a great show tonight. I know a lot of students are already there, so the excitement is certainly around it, and we hope you can check it out. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for Newsbeat today. You can catch our full shows online live at tigertv.tv or on our YouTube channel. And as always, be sure to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter for the latest. From all of us here at Newsbeat, thanks for joining us, and have a great evening.